Alright, so I'm in our podcast studio today, and I'm going to attempt to set up this mixer and using these random cables and adapters that I found, and set up a mix minus and the external recorder, which is the Zoom over there in the corner, and have dual recording so the computer will also record the USB out of the mixer. So I got a bunch of ridiculous cables. We're going to try to do this. So first of all, here's my first 1/8" TRS cable, and I'm going to put that in the computer, and that is going to be the sound out of the computer, coming out of the sound card down here. This is the Skype or the Google Hangouts caller will come through, and then because we don't have TS cables on the other end of this one, this is just using stuff I found around. We have these ridiculous adapters. Someday, hopefully, we will get the proper adapters. And then I'm going to go into channel 7 and 8 here, and I don't really know which one is right or left, so I'm just plugging them in. Sorry. And so that is there. That's plugged in. So the sound from the Skype caller is going into the mixer. And then I'm going to come here, and on the aux one right here, I'm going to turn this all the way down to 0. So this, and then my idea, what I believe that does is this aux mon corresponds to this mon send. So I'm going to take the audio out of this mon send, and I'm going to send it back into the computer. And then to do that, of course, I need another adapter because we don't have the right thing for that either. So I'm going to take this 1/4" TRS adapter, 1/8" TRS adapter, and plug that in here. I'm going to take this down to the computer. And this is going to go into the record of the computer so that the Skype person will be able to hear what is coming out of the mixer, but they won't hear their own voice coming in. They'll be able to hear all the rest of these, but since this is turned down, it should turn off that, theoretically. And then, this is the most ridiculous situation of them all, is I have, again, 1/4" TRS cable going to RCA, and then the RCA goes all the way out to 1/4" TS cables. I'm going to do those into the main out for recording, and then this 1/4" cable into the bottom of the Zoom mixer. And yeah, that looks pretty stupid with all the adapters, but theoretically that will work also. So that goes here. And then the USB would be whatever is going back into the computer would be the same thing that's going into the Zoom, and we'll be recording on that. And so the recording software will use USB, and the Skype call will be set to use the analog inputs on the soundboard underneath there. So theoretically that will all work. It's a mess. I think I need to order proper cables, but I'm actually having a hard time finding the right cables, and yeah, so yeah, wish me luck. Someday I'll get time to turn it all on and see what happens.